I'm Dan Larson, and this is Marvel Legends Black Panther in 4 minutes or less. This version of the Black Panther first appeared in Captain America Civil War May 6, 2016. And while I understand the desire to prevent spoiling plot points as the reveal of the Giant Man Build-A-Figure from this wave might have, knowing Hasbro's history of inconsistent distribution, it seems unlikely that shipping months after the film had been in theaters would be for altruistic reasons. Look, I don't know anything about the logistics of shipping toys from China, but I know that there were plenty of die-cast cars, Funko Pops, Titan Heroes, Miniverse, and Legos on the shelves at the time of the film's release, featuring characters from the film, so someone somewhere knew how to get stuff delivered on time. As collectors began posting pictures of Black Panther online in the weeks and months after the film's release, I wondered if this was going to be one of those waves that gets hyped, shipped inconsistently, and then ultimately lapped by the next thing in the hype cycle. I assured myself that some areas get stuff quicker than others and that ultimately these figures would find their way to my shops. 2 months after the film hit theaters, an eternity in collecting time, I lost my patience and ordered the Black Panther online after repeatedly failing to acquire the figure via traditional means at one of the local big box retailers. I panicked because this Black Panther is a spot-on 6-inch representation of the character in the film. It's a great example of what the team at Hasbro can produce when everything works right. It takes a very close look, a magnifying glass, to truly appreciate the texture of his suit. It's so subtle that you really don't notice it unless you're looking for it. You can barely even feel the texture, it's such a tiny pattern. Paint apps are minimal, sure, but there's not a lot of color in the suit design to begin with. He comes with an alternate T'Challa head that's as good a Chadwick Boseman likeness as Hasbro can muster based on their recent portfolio of actor likenesses. He's incredibly posable even if his crotch shape limits the degree to which he can crouch, but what he lacks in crouch crotch, he more than makes up for with overall crunchability. And if he was only going to come with one pair of hands, I'm glad they picked the clawed hands. Black Panther is such a great example of what the Marvel Legends line can be that I can't understand why there isn't a better system in place to make sure that these figures are getting into the hands of collectors, yes, but also the kids who are going to leave Civil War wanting to continue the adventures of Black Panther while they're still excited about the film. I polled a 10-year-old Toy Galaxy viewer named Max regarding his thoughts on this Black Panther figure, who said he, quote, knew it existed and that he would like it, and also that he would have liked it when the movie came out. He asked me if it was cool, and I said, yes, it is. Maybe, someday, Max will get to decide for himself if it is cool. Maybe, someday. The action figure industry is stuck straddling 2 generations right now, trying to engage kids with toys that have low cost and high play value versus satisfying adult collectors with sophisticated action features that require complicated tooling processes and a much higher price point, and the difficulty of trying to stock those disparate items in the same aisle right next to each other. It's a problem that's going to sort itself out in the very near future when collections only exist in a virtual capacity as physical objects become historical relics. But to Hasbro, I say, for now, remember that there are still kids out there who like sophisticated adult collector-styled action figures. Remember Max. In stock online isn't the same as in Max's hands, so he can beg his dad for 20 bucks. If you've already moved your disposable income and free time into the virtual realm, then this figure is an easy pass. But if you actually collect physical things, and more specifically things related to the traditionally underrepresented Black Panther, then this figure is a must-have, so buy it if you see it, and if you see 2, leave 1 for the next collector. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a like, hit subscribe, and share this video with your friends and collecting communities. All these buttons make it so easy. Are they on this side? I don't remember which side they're on. Let us know in the comments if you've seen this wave out in the wild, or if you just saved up all your lunch money and ordered it online. I was going to just skip this Marvel Legends and buy the Figuarts version in protest of Hasbro's lagging distribution, but it's an Asian online exclusive that's $120 if you pre-order it now. At that price, it should come with the most amazing crouch crotch ever, and based on the photos, I am not seeing $120 worth of crouch crotch. Nailed it.
Cut.